So this fall, I'm gonna be starting my blog, no vlog, not blog. I'm not doing a blog, vlog series. I don't know, man. Comment on this. Tell me what type of like ideas you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I know some people want me to do some fitness shit. You know what I'm saying? Mostly it's just be about my life. It's kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just like coming up, doing this whole music thing and whatnot. I'll be talking about my journey thus far. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we gonna see what the fuck's going on. But anyway, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get to some questions. Y'all asked me some questions last week on my story. I got a lot of responses. I like randomly picked it, like, I don't know. I think there's like 10, 12 or some shit on here. A lot of them are fucking ridiculous, by the way. And I couldn't like whatever. But like I think there's still some ridiculous ones in here. But we really about to find out like what the fuck is good. All right, let's see what the fuck we got going on. I'm not gonna say nobody's name on the thing, cause I really randomly picked them anyway. All right, so the first one is okay. I don't know how that ended up still in here. All right. Okay. The first question was, I'm not gonna answer it, but it said when are you gonna have my babies? That's not. Okay. Next question. Okay, this is a good question. This is a real fucking question. What's been the hardest part about making music? Woo! The hardest part. I don't know. Shit is hard in general. Pause. But the hardest part I would say is like not like starting out. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying, when you first start making music and you start dropping shit on SoundCloud and whatnot, everybody's like, oh, like you're a SoundCloud rapper and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like having that title is kind of like what? You know what I'm saying? But then, you know what I'm saying, it's just kind of being able to like ignore all that bullshit and just kind of like do you. And like now I don't even consider myself like a rapper per se, because like I make all different types of music and shit like that. So I say that. And then just like kind of figuring out the whole business aspect of it, because like you can't just fucking, you know what I'm saying, make music in your room and then just put it out and just be like, okay, like I'm gonna have 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Like you really gotta like strategically plan that. And so like I kind of use my business background and shit like that, just to like, you know what I'm saying, like I'd like marketing, you know what I'm saying? Like I market myself, I brand myself, you know what I'm saying? I promote my music. Like it's not just like there's a lot of shit that goes on the back end that people don't see. You know what I'm saying? I invest in my shit, like, you know what I'm saying, actual money, you know what I'm saying? Like shit's not free to get your music out there like that. But I do it all organically, and so it's just like kind of figuring out trial and error, all that thing, like all that shit, just figuring out by myself and with my team. There's only like 4 of us, so I think that's definitely the hardest part. And just like figuring out which songs to put out and shit too. Cause like, if you fucking follow me on Instagram, obviously I make mad music. So like, that's also pretty difficult, figuring out which songs I want to drop. Cause like, I like it until, you know what I'm saying? By the time the song usually comes out, I'm usually over it. Cause I've heard it so many times, like crazy. I made maybe 6 months before it came out. Same with Sometimes. The song the next song I'm about to release, I made in fucking like February or some shit like that. So it's just like difficult. It's like a process, and being patient and shit like that, because I'm an impatient motherfucker. So that's another one. But I hope that answers your question. Next question. What type of girls do I like? What's my type? I'm only looking at this because a dude asked me this question, so let's just like a little. It's interesting, but so what type of girls do I like? Damn. I mean, like physically, it don't really like. I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter, but like it's not really all about that to me. Like I like a girl that's like, you know what I'm saying, funny. You know what I'm saying? She gotta be kind of weird, because I'm a weird ass nigga, so she gotta be weird. Not like too weird, but like, you know what I'm saying, like goofy weird type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like physically. I don't really have a specific type. Like all my exes look way different. Like you know what I'm saying. If you put them all next to each other, it'll look like you know what I'm saying different ice cream flavors when you go into Carvel or some shit like that. Like they don't look anything alike. So I don't really think I have like a specific. But I kind of like girls that like you kind of look at them and you like, damn, like I can't even tell what ethnicity you are type situation. You know what I'm saying? Like a little. I'm not saying like a mixed joint, but like you gotta like. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at them like, you might be Bulgarian, but you also might be from Kazakhstan. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know. Like that's the type of girl I like, I think. But nah, like it's really more so about just like personality and shit like that. It can be boring. You gotta have something going for you too. So like you gotta have like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a busy dude, so I'm always doing shit like. You know what I'm saying? I have a job on top of music. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 full-time jobs, so like you gotta be busy with your own shit too. So it's not like you always trying to be in my ear and shit like that, because I can't deal with that. That's a good question though. I don't know why you asked that, but that was a good question. Let's see what we got here. How the fuck did I let some of these questions get in here, bro? This is the next question. What is the hardest part about rollerblading? The fuck? Do I look like I rollerblade, boy? This is not Brink and Disney Channel, boy. Come on, maybe. Come on. All right. Next question. What we got here? Did you or Cam start making music first? Oh, that's a good question. So for y'all who don't know, Cam is my best friend, right? He's actually the one I started making music with. So if you've been, listening to my music for a minute, you know that. And like, you know what I'm saying? You know that where 51 Beat comes from, the group name Area 51. I'll kind of say the same time, I think. I don't know. I feel like we always we always both were super into music, type shit. So like, we'd always fuck around with it. So we started really making music at the same time, I think. Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest with you. But that was a good question. I like that one. Let's see. What else we got? Do you think crabs think fish are flying? I'm gonna move on to the next question after that one. What we got? What was it like opening up for Juice WRLD? That was a minute ago, but it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it was like my first like bigger performance, for sure. So it was out in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Flew out to the D, where that's where my manager's at. Shout out Cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out JD. But yeah, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was a great experience. I met YBN Cordy out there, Lil Mosey. Met Juice WRLD for like 2 seconds. So barely even met him, but it was just a dope experience. You know what I'm saying? I definitely came with that energy on stage because it's just like I love performing. I haven't performed in a little minute, but that's one of my favorite things about this music thing. As far as like when I get on stage, my energy on stage it's like a high you never felt. Like you can't. It's like an adrenaline rush you can't get anywhere else. So like, to me, it was one of the best. It was one of the best experiences I've had. Same with University of Georgia. That was dope when I was out there with Snyder, and we opened up for Bonnie and Clyde. That was super dope. He brought me out, tore it up. There's mad people out there too. Super dope. Actually, it might have been the same amount of people. So it was super dope experience. Those are probably my biggest 2 performances thus far. But we gonna turn it up this year. You already know. Where do you get inspiration for your songs when you're writing them? So, interestingly enough, I don't really like write my songs. Like I don't type them out anymore. I used to when I was like first starting and shit like that. I just feel like it flows more when I just listen to the beat and like have an idea of where I want this song direction to go. And then like it kind of does like whatever I'm feeling. Like right now it's raining outside and shit. Like usually on rainy days, that's why I make some sad shit. You know what I'm saying? Some in my field shit. Cause I be sad when it be raining outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But so I think it really just depends on the day. Like some days I'm feeling a little jiggy, you know what I'm saying? And I want to make some hood shit. I want to make some, you know what I'm saying? Some shit you could bounce to a little bit. But then some days I want to sing on the track, you know what I'm saying? Pour my heart out, talk about my exes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like it really depends on the day. But I mean like other artist wise, like, and this is the next question as well. So I'll just answer it 2 in 1. Who's my favorite artist? St. John. If you ever heard St. John's music, first of all, you're fucking bugging because he's the GOAT. He just like, he has that different sound, and like he also does that, like, you know what I'm saying? He has that like emotional song vibe, but he's like amazing songwriter and shit like that. I aspire to be as good of a songwriter as him actually. And it's just the way it like flows, and it's so poetic as well if you really listen to the lyrics. But he also has just fucking straight trap bangers, which I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like it a little mix of both, for sure. What's your favorite genre of music to make? Since you met so many, it's so impressive. Thank you. My favorite. I mean, like, I feel like, to me, hip-hop music is the easiest to make for me personally, just because I listen to that the most, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite to make, because like if I make a good EDM song, like I fuck with it, obviously, and I'll play the shit back 1,000 times. But it's more common for me when I'm sitting down and someone sends me a hip hop beat to make a good song right then and there, as compared to a EDM song. I gotta work on that a little bit more, for a little bit long. Like sometimes that shit took me like forever to try to sing on. Crazy actually took me probably, which is crazy, no pun intended, because it's my biggest song. That shit probably took me like, I want to say 45 minutes to make, like 45 minutes. So that's really not a long time. So like that was just one of those, you know what I'm saying? Mostly when I make my music, like I get the idea when I'm listening to a beat in the car. Like Snyder was telling me a beat, I'll listen to it in the whip, and like if I have a long drive, say it's an hour or some shit like that, I'm driving back from the city or some shit like that, the song's already done by the time I get home. So I just come back in and record it, and then it's finito. So yeah, I hope that answers that question. So I ramble on a lot, if you haven't noticed by now. So like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keep it pushing on to the next one. I need somebody here interviewing me so they could, you know what I'm saying, cue me to when I jump forward and whatnot. Okay, I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that question. This is going on the public. Okay. All right. Okay. What else we got? What is your workout program like? Okay, what is my workout program like? I switch it up really. I usually do like full body workouts. Not full body, but I do like full upper body, full lower body. I don't do like isolated workouts. I know you asking that because I be posting pictures with my shirt off all the time. But honestly, mostly it's just genetics, and I don't eat meat anymore, so I'm a vegetarian. So I think that actually has cut out a lot of fat in my diet as well. So I lost a lot of body fat, and so it's just made my body more to where I want it to be because of that as well. Yeah. When's the next song coming out? Ooh. And what's it called? What genre is it gonna be? Okay, so the next song is called Thunder. It's a 2-part song actually, and it's 2 different genres. And you know what? I think that's all I'm gonna say for now, because I don't want to give too much away. All I'm gonna say is it's one of my favorite songs I've written. Even though it's 2 parts, they're both like my favorite of the genres I've written, I think. Maybe close to, it's up there. It's up there for me. But I think I'm gonna fuck with it. It's different. It's different, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. Good question though. But hey, listen, man. Appreciate the questions. I'm gonna usually do something like this at the end of my vlog episode. So that's actually in the process of getting made and shit right now. So yeah, my vlog episode is not gonna be like this at all. This is just a little Q&A to just kind of answer whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really good at talking. This is why I make music, because I'm way better at putting my thoughts into song.